Just sometimes recall the older days of SML and how good those videos were back then, but why is it that old SML is so nostalgic? Well, one of the reasons is because of how good the videos were back then compared to the ones we usually see now. A lot of new videos, for some reason, just don't seem like they put in the same effort as the older video, and a lot of times SML would just break character and do random stuff to keep the video rolling and get to 10 minutes, which is something you would never usually see in older videos. As seen in SML movie The Hockey Game, where the part that had Junior, Cody, Joseph, and Jeffy playing hockey ended halfway in the video. So they started to just bring in random characters that had nothing to do with the hockey game to get it to be 10 minutes long.
Oh hey Cody, are you ready to take me to the dance tonight?
Hey you boys, have my tuna fish yet? I'm right there to buy the tuna fish.
And in older videos, the scenery would change, as sometimes the main characters would start off in different places. Instead of the couch, they would start off in the park or a restaurant or wherever they wanted to. And also, older videos had a deeper meaning and weren't just random videos that would be cool ideas. For example, in SML movie Bowser's Depression, Braxton becomes insanely depressed because he was sad that Charlie and Friends was canceled.
Oh man, I don't know what I would do without this show. And today sucks, cause I don't have any toilet paper.
Charlie and Friends has been canceled.
What?
But do not worry, get ready for the new hit TV show, Fishy and Friends.
Fishy and Friends! No! This can't.
And so Chef Pee-Pee saves him from his depression and tries to cheer him up. But Braxton is still kinda sad that Charlie is gone, and a week later Junior made his own funny show to cheer Braxton up, and it worked.
Action. Hi, I'm Charlie. Whoa! Really? Are you really gonna scream during it?
Well, that's what they do in the show when he said.
I forgot about that.
Okay, now do something funny.
Well, what is something funny I could do?
I don't know. Pick your nose.
Dude, it's weird. I'm not about to pick my nose. Am I 3?
Come on, pick it.
Get out of my nose! Get out of my nose!
But that's funny, Chef Pee-Pee.
Dude, picking your nose is not funny.
And later, Braxton finds out that Charlie and Friends is back on TV and everyone is happy. And there are parts in this video where the characters show that they love each other, like when Chef Pee-Pee could have easily just turned away from Bowser. But he doesn't let his past stand in the way and he saves Braxton, as Braxton has more to do. But in my last video, I did mention that we can't expect perfection from SML all the time, since SML does upload 3 videos a week, as well as uploading a gaming video every single day on their new gaming channel. And that doesn't mean that I don't miss the older videos, as a lot of the older videos had great ideas and were creative, and as I just showed, had great meaning, but I do want to give them some slack with how much they've been uploading recently. It's actually admirable. But another reason why old SML is so nostalgic is because of the plushies in older videos. When SML introduced some of the original characters as human puppets in SML movie The Human Potion,
Well guys, how do I look?
there were a lot of mixed opinions, mostly negative, on the characters' designs. A lot of which the opinions were hating the designs. And in their debut, Cody's teeth was just sticking out and Joseph's braces were also sticking out, but overall, they just looked like unofficial SML puppets. But in later videos, they switched between puppets and plushies for unknown reasons. However, this all changed when SML received their cease and desist letter to switch to the human puppets forever, because Logan apparently was giving Nintendo a bad name, and since it was out of their control, a lot of the community had to adapt to the change to human puppets, which makes old SML videos way more nostalgic, because as the years pass, OG fans will feel happy and also slightly sad when they remember the older plushies. Another reason why old SML is so nostalgic is because of the old characters themselves. Ever since the beginning of SML, Logan has been using different types of characters that were from different franchises, such as Woody, Shrek, Tony the Tiger, and many more. But what made these characters stand out and made them good was their interactions, as they were a part of Mario's family, and deep down they did care about each other.
It's only temporary, it's only for like 6 months, and you know, just accept. Shrek, what's wrong?
Okay, I really got the crap. Can we hurry this up?
Okay, look, everyone, this is not our place. We're just staying here for 6 months, okay?
Okay, I'm squeezing cheeks.
And what made these characters likable was their completely different personalities, making every character unique in their own way. For example, Shrek is not like his DreamWorks counterpart, but is instead addicted to cheesecake for some reason, and Woody is an adventurous person who's addicted to shrimp, and Black Yoshi was a gangster who played Call of Duty, and if you ever mess with this Call of Duty, you wouldn't make it out alive. And these different personalities made the videos better, as one character might have needed another character, because not all the characters have the same personality. A lot of newer SML seems to be getting predictable. But now there's a new character in SML, aka the Huckerdoos, and they don't feel the same as older characters, and instead are just kind of annoying instead of being likable. If you think about it, Timmy is basically a copy of Cody, Suzanne is just like Rose, and Hank is kind of just like Marvin. But I guess Hank just likes to mow his lawn, and Suzanne likes to bake cookies. However, a lot of the older characters have now started to appear a lot less in the newer SML videos, with no mention of them except for some Easter eggs. So a lot of fans might look back to old SML as their favorite character doesn't appear anymore. And then when watching those old videos, their fans will remember their favorite character which used to appear a lot. And another reason is why they're so nostalgic is because of how simple the videos were. A lot of old fans might look back to the days when SML was just about having fun instead of being a business. And I'm not saying the crew doesn't have fun anymore, because if you watch the behind the scenes, there's a lot of footage that usually doesn't make it in that has the crew laughing and having fun.
Don't say that, boy.
No, I think it's the right
That's going
amount.
too
No, I think it's just the right amount.
But compared to the older days, Logan's main focus was to show the internet that he and his friends were having fun with plushies. And as he said before, when Lance introduced him to YouTube, he was amazed that he could post stuff on the internet for people to watch. And this makes the older videos so much more nostalgic, as Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures was a huge series, which showed that older videos were not just about money and how successful SML can get, but they were just friends wanting to show the internet their funny and dumb adventures with their favorite characters. And the last reason why SML is so nostalgic in the old days is because we are simply growing up. I don't know about you, but when I first started watching SML, I was young. I was probably 10 years old. I remember watching it in the 5th grade. I really just cared about the core of SML and how Chef Pee-Pee would really care for Junior, even though on the outside he would pretend not to care. But as you grow up and things change, you're honestly gonna feel a bit different. However, there are still some fans who haven't watched older SML. But when you do become older, stuff that you've done as a kid becomes nostalgic, and you can remember the days where you didn't really have to worry about certain stuff and recall moments that make you feel happy when you think about things that happened in the past, such as SML. Nostalgia is a complex emotion, and sometimes you can feel sadness, and nostalgia reminds you that things aren't the same as they used to be, as everything changes and time keeps moving on. But what does this have to do with the old SML? Well, the older you get, the more you miss older SML, as the older videos were memorable because of the characters, the writing, the plot, and everything else. And people that still catch up with newer SML like me, sometimes I just miss how the videos were done before because they were just a little bit better. And the newer videos just feel rushed and don't really have any actual meaning behind them. And the reason for this is probably because Logan can't focus on just the main channel anymore, as Logan before only had a few channels that he didn't really upload consistently to except for the main SML channel. But now he has a gaming channel, a vlog channel, on Chili's vlog channel. He now has to upload 3 videos a week on the main channel. He's trying to do reactions with Tito on his personal channel. It's so much, it seems to be one big business. But even though the older videos are now gone, it doesn't seem like Logan will bring them back to the way he used to make videos, as he probably doesn't have time to make the videos as memorable as they were, and it seems to be that things are slowing down. But even though that's hard to hear and hard to understand, we do need to move on and be happy with the memories we had as kids watching older SML videos, since it will always live in our hearts. It was something you just had to experience for yourself, and this is something I'll never forget, because this is my job, and I'm grateful to call this my job. And I can't thank you guys enough for the support and love that you guys have shown to the channel. But let me know down in the comments why old SML was nostalgic for you, or if you've never even watched old SML. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.